Okay. I think we are good, guys, huh? Hopefully my mic's not toxic as fuck today. But we're gonna start riding. What is it, Max, huh? What is it? Oh. Hmm. He just wants to be held right now. He's just being a baby. So Max being a baby. He's like a little heater. He's so warm. Max, you gonna just chill, huh? Yeah, see? Once we start pedaling, you're like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? Oh my. Man, someone laid out all your pillows on the couch. Who did that, huh? Someone laid out all your pillows on the couch. Look at you. You got the whole entire couch. You get to choose your pillow. Here, make you the king, huh? Here you. Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna.
Marathon 85 said, "Good morning, I'm here, great song."
Oh heck.
Yeah, my bike feels crooked today. I don't know. I think I gotta balance this thing out. I think there's something definitely going on here. Don't
Christy
quite
underscore
know
Christy underscore 92 said,
how the
"Can you
fuck.
flex your biceps PLSS?"
Oh my God. Flexing biceps. You always come in here asking for flexes. Asking for flexes. Look.
Danabot
You like
27
it?
said,
You like what you
"Hello,
see?
how's you?"
Christy, how you doing? Welcome in. It's been a little bit, huh? How are you? Good God. All right. think we're a little bit better now. I don't know how my bike got so
I'm
fucked
just
up,
lurking
dude.
while I go
Like,
shop.
it was way out of whack. How are you, Danbot? We're doing good, man. Lurking while you go to the shop? Right on.
Be 30 minutes.
Right on. 30 minutes? Yeah, no worries, dude. We're going to be on this bike,
said,
pedaling
my
our
legs
ass
are
off.
sore from yesterday's.
Your legs are sore from yesterday? Yeah, mine. Hey, Chunk. Chunk, would you stop being a fucking dick? Max is trying to fuck with Chunk over here. Chunk's growling at him. He hates him, dude. He's like, you little shit. You know, be taught some lessons. Okay. Gonna open the curtain so I can monitor this little asshole. Yeah, legs are sore, dude. How? So I bet everybody else is gonna be pretty sore too, huh? Chunk. Max just can't. He can't resist, dude. Chunk's tail is just like he's wagging his tail all pissed off, you know, shaking it back and forth, and Max is down underneath the window, just jumping up and attacking Chunk's tail. Chunk is so fucking annoyed right now.
I can only stick around for about 15 minutes this morning, have to leave early, but I'll be back for the afternoon workout.
Yeah, and no worries. Yeah, we'll be on about 11:30 today, so I'll do my best to make it by that time. We got back and biceps today, right? No, he'll be good. I think, hold on. I think I can show you. Let me see if this is going to work.
Sleeping, but the oldest is getting up anytime.
Ah, check it out, dude. I got my phone. Okay. There's my phone, my diet from yesterday. For the most part, let's look at the daily report. So calories consumed.
These ask her in a minute.
I feel like something was really off yesterday. I didn't log. There's a couple things I did not log. Hold on. Let me log this. See if I can add a. There we go. There's one right there.
Christoph said,
add some of that.
Hello.
That went, oh, wrong meal.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, Christoph. Welcome in. So, okay, so we'll remove this one from here. And then I need to add
workout today.
Mexican cheese blend. There it is. We're going to do 2. Okay, so that brings us up, right? That's our meals. I had a quesadilla with my dinner last night. So that pretty much brings us up to, let's see, our daily report, 2,570. So it's because my breakfast was off yesterday, right? Like I didn't have my big, massive breakfast because we had some extra meals, and so I wanted to eat the meals so we didn't have a bunch of wasted food. So I ate chicken, and that was really it. So like I was low in carbs yesterday. I think, let's see. Yeah, see, look at my carbs. 216 grams. That's breakfast, man. That's missing our breakfast, the oatmeal. That's a pretty important part. So like, I'm not going to try and make a habit of this because I really want to stay closer to like
Marathon
3,000 calories. Mom, boss lady, good morning.
Gonna put the recycling out.
Yeah, no worries, man. We're going to keep pedaling our butt off. But one of the things that I was actually curious about is the amino acids. Did I get my vitamins in?
Mom boss late, I said. Look.
Ugh. Morning, gang.
Dejum advertisements.
They get them advertisements. Ugh, fucking advertisements. What do they hit? Like fucking 10 minutes into the stream or something? I think that's like the fucking thing. 10 minutes or something. I don't know. You can tweak it around. Maybe I should turn on pre-rolls again. I mean, with pre-rolls, it's everybody's problem, right? Like,
Okay, BK.
Okay, back. Yeah. I'm sorry about the ads. They suck. I don't know. You know, I'm up in the air on whether or not pre-rolls are better or not. I prefer mid-roll ads, like personally myself, because, you know, when I go into a streamer's channel, I don't want to fucking wait. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I'd rather, and there's often times where I have to end up refreshing the stream. And I remember with Mike Fit, like when Mike Fit was streaming, that was a big problem on his stream for whatever reason. For me, I don't think it was, I'm not saying that it wasn't his fault. It was just our connection, you know? It just would create this weird delay. And then he would be like, every like 30 seconds, he would like repeat himself. It would like, he would talk and then it would be like, bleh, and then it would go back like 2 seconds. And then he would say that again. And it would like, it would create this massive like delay from like stream to viewer, you know? And I always had to refresh and I would always get fucking nailed with ads, you know? And it's just like, it made me not want to watch it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, there were actually times where I would be like, fuck it, I can't watch because I'm just watching fucking ads, you know? At least with mid-rolls, you know, you come in and you're like, oh shit, there's an ad. But that's it, right? Like, that's it, it's over. You know, they run every 30 minutes. And that's it. You know, to like worry about repeating the stream and, you know, getting nailed with more ads. So I think I prefer mid-roll ads over pre-roll, but I don't know. If you do pre-rolls, then, you know, I mean, everybody that comes in has to watch ads.
___ said,
I'm a princess. Well, welcome in, Princess Freddy Fazbear. Welcome in. I'm a princess. Are you wearing like a, you know, like the princess dress and the crown and everything? Hey, did you just like fully embrace it today?
And don't tell me I'm not. I'll kick your ass with my princess power.
No. I'll kick your ass with my princess power.
Priceless said, WTF.
Dude, hey, you know, I'm feeling like a princess today, dude. Some of us feel like fucking kings, you know. Others feel like princesses. It's all right. Hey, you feel like whatever. Yeah? Hey, you're feeling like a princess. Makes you.
Freddy _ Fazbear _
I'm a pretty princess, dude.
I'm a pretty princess.
Chester, what are you doing? How you doing, Priceless? How are things, man?
Mom Boss Lady said, I'm a very cranky no sleep mom. Wife.
I'm a very cranky no sleep mom wife.
For me.
Couldn't get comfy.
Freddy _
No sleep for me.
That
sucks.
Said, I am the prettiest princess in town.
I bet, dude.
Mom
I bet you
Boss Lady
are.
Said, hey
I
Chester.
ain't denying it. Oh. All right. We're in our zone. 135.
Freddy
Huh?
_ Fazbear _
I think that's the zone.
_ it said, I need to find my horse car.
Your horse car? Was it like a pumpkin carriage or something like that? And turn the pumpkin into a carriage, I think. Cinderella. Oh, man. So, yesterday's diet was lacking in carbs, for sure. Look at this. So, like, this is actually pretty cool, man.
Seafood, because now I'm feeling a little ill.
I didn't log my calories for the weekend. So, this is actually really cool, you know, like how we get like an energy breakdown.
Because now there is a better princess in town.
Never set an alarm clock unless you know how to switch it off. Fucking thing will go on forever. There's our weight for the last, here, let's change it to the last week. So last week, we've come up a little bit. For 2 weeks from the beginning of the program, we're down 2.8 pounds, right? In just over a week. I think we were down like 2.2 or something like that as of Friday.
Princess.
I'm a man princess.
Priceless said,
Kiss the rose
"Do you
because
pay
now
for
there's a
Chronometer?"
better princess in town. Do you pay? Yeah, I did pay for it, dude. I got a monthly thing to try it out. But see, I want to look into it. I think they have a pro service, right? But I think you need to have like, you know, like a CNC or some kind of certification to give them to be able to get access to that. So unfortunately, I don't think it's available to me, unless I was a pro. But then, see, what you could do is you could pay. You could have 10 clients, and you can give your clients a key to the program so that they can use it for free as long as they're your client, right? And you can cancel client stuff at any time and then give the key to somebody else. You know what I mean? So like, you can actually help people with diet and stuff on there. Like, I'm trying to kind of look into it, but like I said, I think I need to get a certification before they'll let me get that. I got to look into it, but it's cheaper than MyFitnessPal by like $30 a year, I think. Oh,
The
dude,
furry
Chunk is
asshole
fucking
so big,
huge,
LOL.
bro. Look at this motherfucker, dude. Look at that fat thing, dude. Chunk. You fucker. And then there's this dickhead. Right?
Mom boss late I said,
Chester.
hey Sean.
And I think Max is sleeping.
Oh, he's helping you.
Whoa. He's helping me, yeah. He's helping me by trying to stick his butt right in my face. But yeah, I mean, dude, I really like it. Just the everything, man. All the detail. You can control like exactly what you want to see and do, and it really is a pretty nice app. So I'm gonna be back to my normal breakfast today, I think. So we should bring our carbs back up again. And like as far as weight, I didn't really lose or gain much of anything. I think I came up like a half a pound, right? I'm up a half a pound from yesterday. But so I think at this point our weight loss is kind of gonna level out and stop. We were probably into a lot of water weight, you know, just because like initial weight loss like that is typically water weight, right? Like the first few days, you drop a few pounds, right? You can't really lose, you know, a pound of fat in a day. It doesn't, our body doesn't burn through that much energy, you know?
Oh shit, there goes the channel.
Oh, Fox, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Fuck, dude, push-ups. I like toe behind on the push-up debt. The whole entire debt system broke. Like,
David, we got one in custody. What's your name? One in custody.
oh my God. Chester. I gotta go let the cat in the bedroom. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. My cat. I'm gonna wake up the house. He's such an ass, dude. He'll sit there and he'll just meow at the hallway. All the bedroom doors are like down at the end of the hall, you know? And he'll just sit there, just walk in circles meowing as loud as he can. It's really annoying. So when he does that shit, I gotta go and let him in, otherwise he'll wake up the whole fucking house. He's a bastard. Oh boy. I'm gonna get my phone off of the screen here. Oh.
The Fox __ said, hello.
Fox, welcome in, man. How are you? What did you do this morning? Or it's afternoon. Probably afternoon for you, huh? Maybe like midday. You guys got to be. Let's see. What time is it for you? It's like 4 a.m. here. I'm guessing you guys are like around 8 hours ahead. I'm not exactly sure though. Oh. Just getting our cardio in.
12:53 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So about 8 hours, huh? 9, 10, 9 hours ahead. Oh yeah. Right around lunchtime. This is the fucking zone right here, dude. 140 heart rate. Oh, that's tough. Hold that. All right, here we go.
Mom Boss Lady said, my cat I had in Kansas I rescued. I named his Sebastian. If he didn't see me when he came in, he'd cry, mama, mama. I had to speak up so he could find me.
Yeah, to speak up so you could find me. Aw, I know, they're so cute. They have such personalities, cats. I mean, all animals I think do, but I don't know, man. Cats are just... Here we go. Let's watch some gym fails. Like dogs, you know, like a lab or something like that. You know, you pretty much know what you're gonna get, right? You know their temperament, how it's pretty much gonna be. I mean, you know, obviously each lab is a little different, but like with cats, you just never really know. Like, it's like they're not as clean of a breed, right? You know?
Priceless said,
so
Labs
like,
and German Shepherds are so smart.
They're so smart. All the shepherd type dogs are really smart. I mean, I think we had labs growing up, and then when I moved out of my parent, we got an Australian shepherd.
Said, okay, I'm back and was down 1 pound this morning.
That dog was too smart. Too smart. That dog, so my dad gave me a chain link dog kennel, right? That was like just a little metal frame, and he wrapped the fucker in chain link. It was like 20 feet long, about like 10 feet wide, a big one. And had a nice gate and stuff on it. Well, my dog, he figured out that when I was working, and like I came home, he would escape. He figured out that he bit onto the chain link with his teeth, okay? And he fucking pulled a piece of chain link fence. He bit a cable of the chain link and pulled it and opened a fucking hole in the fence big enough for his ass to get out.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. He would jump our 6 foot tall fence. He would get up in the corner and he would fucking like run, and he would jump at the fence, and he would jump at the other thing and fucking climb over. He would like Jackie Chan his fucking way in the corner, and over the fence he would go, and he would be fucking gone. Freddy underscore underscore said, I slipped.
He ran away a lot.
Oh God, I think my ankles broke. Oh wait,
and,
no, it's just the glass slipper because
I
it's
had to.
Glass.
I had to. Oh my God, dude. That kind of sidelined me. I had to. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, dude. I saw something about a fucking glass slipper.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Thanks for that. That's really fucking cool. Just to come in with some random bullshit. I think my ankle's broke. Yeah, I bet. Because you stepped on a glass fucking slipper, huh? Yeah. It's all right. You'll get better. Princess. It's all right. You'll get better, princess. Oh, but yeah, we ended up having to give him away. He escaped too much.
Said,
just too much of a handful. Right on.
Freddy
awesome.
Fazbear underscore is underscore 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 it said, it's princess party poop caca.
All right. Whatever you want.
Oh no, it should be Princess Sweaty Cheeks.
I don't know if you can change it, honestly. You already decided.
Mom Boss Lady said, oh well, you fellas don't ever have to worry about your lost weight. It never stays lost for long cause I find it face with tears of joy.
I find it. Yeah, you guys lose it, I'll find it for you.
Underscore it said, yup, definitely Princess Sweaty Cheeks, that one is my favorite.
I want to peek into 160 just for a fucking moment. Come on. Heart rate. Let's go. Wrong way. There we go. Now we're going. One more. Let's fucking get it. Okay. I'm happy now. All right.
Priceless said, did you hear about the 6-year-old shooting
my
teacher?
Yeah, dude, I heard about that like 2 days ago, man. Yeah, you know, but hey, we don't have a gun problem here in America, dude. Not at all. It's fine, and you know, like, it's all good, dude. You know, everybody needs to keep their fucking guns, dude. Just let the 18-year-olds buy them all day long. Fuck it, dude.
Bookman
no criminal check, no nothing, right?
Hey, Commander.
You know, we need to just like let them, you know, put more guns in more people's hands. Right?
Said, everyone will refer to me as Princess Sweaty
maybe if there were some regulations that guns had to be locked up, or, you know, trigger locks or some kind of thing, like similar to how I store my guns, so that my kids can't just like go grab my rifle or my pistol and, you know, without the fucking key, shoot somebody. But like,
I see KD,
you know, it's not a regulation because people feel like it's too invasive on their shit or something, you know. Max is sleeping, Oofman. Welcome in. How are you? Was dizzy all day yesterday at night. You know, 120 or 65 blood sugar.
Parents are
trying to figure out what.
Bookman
yeah, well, you were supposed to go to the doctor too yesterday, right? And you had to cancel it because you weren't feeling well. Is that what?
Fazbear underscore is underscore 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 it said, I'll be back.
But yeah, dude, that's sad, man. I mean, you know, it's like, Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's weird, right? It's a hard thing, dude, because at that age, 6 years old, dude. I mean,
Mom Boss Lady
you know, what made
no,
that kid do that, dude?
Problem.
At 6 years
the
old,
availability of how
at 6 years old, my kids didn't know I had a fucking gun, dude. They didn't know what a gun was, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
no title
like,
says to take a drink, motherfucker.
They didn't. It wasn't like they didn't know about firearm. Why would you tell your fucking 6-year-old about a fucking gun, dude? You know, like why leave that access to them, dude? How did this kid end up with this gun loaded, ready to shoot at school? Bro, what the fuck, man?
Bowser Big
and only in America, dude. You know, the fucking land of the great, dude. Our fucking rockin' fucking country, bro. You know? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Pretty fucking disgusting. I mean, it's like, and part of, you know, can you really be mad at the kid, right? Like, there's so much more to this story, dude, that you're not hearing, you know? Like, a 6-year-old doesn't just get a gun, load it up. That gun was left accessible in a spot, loaded with a bullet in the fucking chamber. Because, you know, my 10-year-old dude would have a hard time pulling the fucking slide back on my Glock, right? Like it's a pretty, you grip that motherfucker and, you know, it's not an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, a shooting. A 6-year-old shot his teacher in school. Like, it happened like 4 days ago, I think. Like Thursday or something last week. Shot her in the stomach. The teacher was trying to confiscate the gun. Yeah, she's alive. She's alive. Expected to make a good recovery, so... But, you know, I mean, it just raises so many questions, you know, and then you have...
Exactly, there's a problem at home and whatever the parents are teaching their kids on how to handle their anger issues. Danabot 27
Yeah, well, I mean, you know...
teacher trying to confiscate gun.
Well, yeah, what would you do? You can't run, right? You're the teacher, dude. What are you going to do? Leave all those kids in the room with the kid with the gun?
Marathon 85 said, okay, I have to jet CYA this afternoon for the big back attack.
Big back attack, hell yeah. Yeah, it's sad, Danny Bot. Have a good one, Marathon. Take it easy. I will catch you this afternoon. Big back attack.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah. It's like, it's, you know what's even more disturbing is it's like how jaded we are here to it. You know, it's like if you wake up, right, and you hear on the news that there was a mass shooting, I mean, you know, honestly, dude, I'm not surprised, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, another one. Well, I fucking hope it stays away from me. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's just, you know, it's out there, dude. It's everywhere, bro. It is fucking everywhere. Everybody's lost their fucking minds, dude. Cops, everyone. And the cops are like a big fucking gang here, you know. It depends on, you know, there's some good ones out there, but, you know, the bad apples always seem to overshadow the good ones, right? Like, nobody wants to sit there and watch videos and all this shit of, you know, good things. So it's like all the shocking stuff always makes it, right? But, like, you know, for as much of the bad cops there are, I would really say there's, you know, a large portion are more good But it also depends on the area, right? Corruption kind of is like a cancer, you know, and it spreads.
Some good cops
if you have
in UK,
corruption in the upper end, there's corruption in the lower portions too, right? You know what I mean? And like that's kind of where a lot of these problems arise too. And then like when something does go wrong,
when making arrests,
they instantly take each other's back, and it's kind of hard to, you know, prosecute a police officer, you know, even though they clearly blatantly broke the fucking rules. And, you know, I mean, half of these guys they're carrying guns, dude, and they fucking shouldn't be.
Mom Boss Lady said,
always bad that gets amplified, the good that gets shoved onto the back. Yeah, it's kind of sad that way, you know. I mean, so I think, you know, for everything bad that you guys see, you know, there's, you know, 2, 3, 4 times more good shit that happens that you just don't see, you know. But like I said too, some of it's confined to area, you know. There's generally a problem somewhere. And until they can kind of figure that out, it's hard. It's hard to deal with. It's like when I have an accident on my job, you know, I said there's not much, but like if a cop makes an accident, somebody ends up dead, you know, and they're like, oh shit, just like it was just an accident. It was a misunderstanding. You know, I didn't mean to shoot my gun. I actually meant to shoot my taser, but instead I blew his fucking face off. I'm sorry, my bad. Whoops. You know, and just the absurdness of like their defenses sometimes in these crazy ass situations, dude. It's pretty fucked. 3 advertisements coming. Damn it. I wonder if I can control things from my phone. You can't control ads from your phone.
Danabot27 said, I got slight headache. I think it's rheumatic pain or is trad a period thing.
I have no idea, dude. What the fuck was that, man?
From work yesterday.
Dude, this screw just keeps falling out of this thing. I tighten it up. Only this one. Really weird. Like I had oh, here it is. Yeah, I had a screwdriver out here because I tightened it up just the other day. Just
Mom
this screw.
Said, I think so, but not 100% sure.
I need to get like some thread lock or something, and like put it on there. Chris Bumstead. We made 400, guys. 400 calories. Oh, yeah. From work yesterday.
Ever heard of myotonic dystrophy?
No, I haven't. What is that? Myotonic dystrophy? Dystrophy?
Danabot27 said, I'm just looking forward to a nice bifter. Mom Boss Lady
a nice
said,
bifter?
It's a rare form of muscular dystrophy.
Okay, yeah.
Danabot27
that's
said,
kind of, I mean,
hopefully not long.
That's what I like. I've heard of muscular dystrophy. So I kind of was thinking maybe it was the same What?
Mom Boss Late I said, I got diagnosed that about 17 YRS ago.
Okay. Yeah. So what, how does it affect you?
My muscles tied up and refused to release. All over, not just the legs. Danabot27 said, what is muscular dystrophy? Sounds a bit like muscles are not taking full shape.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's a genetic thing, I think. Genes, a gene mutates. It looks like, I'm kind of reading up on it right now.
Mom Boss Late I said, yes sir.
Yeah, so, yeah. It causes, you know, weakness and stuff like that. Muscle weakness in the face, hands or legs. Severe
said,
cases,
like
people may also
muscles
experience
that does
respiratory
not go
muscle
away.
weakness, adrenal heartbeat. Yeah. Bit like
Mom
a
Boss
pulled
Late I
muscle.
said,
Yeah, very
yes,
much.
very
Yeah.
much.
Like a pulled muscle that does not go away. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound
Danabot27
fun.
said,
So,
sounds like must be bit painful.
before you were diagnosed, did you have any, like, any symptoms or signs or anything like this that you could remember previous to your diagnosis, or did it just kind of
Can a bit of weed
come
help
on
it?
suddenly? I don't know, man. I think it's, I mean, it's a genetic thing. Like, that might be able to, like, help with pain and, you know, things like that. But, like, as far as, like, actually helping, I don't think so. Right? Like, you know, I mean, pot and CBD can be a relaxation and to some level a pain tolerance, right? Kind of in a sense a muscle relaxer almost. So, you know, maybe it could help cope with it, but like doing anything for it other than just kind of masking pain or feelings, things like that, I don't think pot
You once
or
sprained
CBD
asparagus in not genetic
would
yet
really
intends to
be
run in Camille's
a solution, you know? What's strange? Oh, Maximus Fit, thank you for the raid. How are you?
There goes the channel.
What's strange? It's not genetic, yet it tends to run in family still.
Daddy Max said,
Just now I remember. Yeah.
Grandpa on Twitch,
Well, it's
Maximus
because, okay, so,
_Fit and crew with the raid.
What's your name?
Coming in uphill,
so,
in the snow, both ways. Now, get off my lawn.
Asperger's and like ADHD, you're right, they're not a genetic thing because they don't actually mutate any genes, right? Like your DNA is unaffected, right?
Mom
It's
Boss Late I said, don't remember.
Asperger's
I just know
and
sometimes my knees go weak and I
ADHD
can't stand up.
are mental
And it's getting worse on being
disorders,
able to
right?
hold
Not
something. I'm always
a
dropping
genetic
things.
thing. So like genetic disorders is actually something wrong with your gene chain, right? Like you have a mutation that's, you know, repeated along your DNA, and that's a genetic thing, right? They can't really be changed unless your body decides to fucking mutate something abnormally, right? Like, but, you know, that's not something we control really, at least not at this point. And if they do control it, it's fucking questionable processes. We're talking about cloning and things like that at this point, right? So, I mean, you know, we're learning more on this gene therapy stuff.
Nutmeg
But, like,
1983 said, good
We
morning.
just don't have enough info and enough knowledge, I think, to really counteract these things in that level, right? So no meds. So yeah, Nutmeg, good morning. How are you? And no meds. So as it gets to deal the best, yeah, so it gets the best I can. That's kind of what I mean, because it's a genetic thing. We can't really, we don't really know how to change our genes. You know what I mean? Like,
I was born with a genetic disorder.
Were you? What? We were just talking about muscular dystrophy, a form of it called, what is it called? Myotonic dystrophy, something like that. Williams syndrome. Huh. I've heard of that one. Again, another one I'm not really too familiar with. Learning difficulties.
Genetics and chromosomes are involved in mine.
Okay. Huh. Unique personality that comes over. Friendliness, high levels of empathy with anxiety. Yeah, you know.
Mom Boss Late I said, myotonic, tone I see.
Myotonic, yeah. So, it's interesting. How things like this affect, you know, like the way that we look too. Like there's it looks like there's quite a few visual things to like for people with Williams syndrome. And I don't know if I've ever actually, I'm trying to think. Let's see, a couple of my cousins, they had some issues, but that was more, their issues were, I'm not exactly sure like what kind of diagnoses they had, but like their mom did drugs with both of them. They're about a year or two apart, I think, and both of them are the same way. Like they have speech issues, you know, they can't quite talk right. They're fully aware, fully there, very smart. Like, it, you know, it's not like they
Nutmeg 1980
can't do anything. It's just they're just
did drugs.
Yeah, yours never did drugs. Yeah, that's I don't think it's I didn't really kind of get that. That was something that was like caused from drug use. You know, I think it's just a different, like a genetic disorder, right? I don't think drug use changes genes, you know? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, when you're being developed in the womb, like, you know, everything that goes into the body has to play some kind of vital role, you know? Because it's like, I've heard that like anything that the mom consumes, like the baby actually gets like a large portion of that, you know? So like, that's why like women have to be really careful with what they eat, caffeine and those kind of things, you know, because like if you drink caffeine or smoke or do drugs, it's like you basically may as well be, you know, giving drugs to your baby, you know? You may as well be just giving drugs to an infant, you know, a newborn. Like literally. Because that's pretty much the same fucking thing. So, but I think a lot of these disorders are not, they're just a genetic thing. I must head out. Nutmeg, have a good one. Thanks for swinging in. Thanks for the chat, coming in with the raid. I know you hang out in Daddy Max's stream. So, have a good day, everyone. And thank you for the raid, Maximus. Appreciate that as well. Hope you had a good ride, or cardio, or lift, or whatever it was you got after.
Mom Boss Late I said, yes, When I was pregnant with my daughter, I had to be on a low dosage of my
Yeah,
seizure
that,
meds.
yeah.
That
Yep.
wasn't good
Yeah,
for
right.
me.
And then if you have an issue and then you
Christoph
get
said,
pregnant, now
Crisp one hype
now
one.
it's like, okay, we got to take a look at this medication you're taking, and we're gonna have to cut you back. So yeah, that's kind of scary too, huh? Right. But hey, it's, you know, I mean, it's
Said, yep.
for the best, right? Because yeah, all these crazy diseases in life, it really is kind of scary. Like I am, you know, and then hearing people like where they just out of nowhere just develop something. You know what I mean? Like they live like they're all the way up to an adult, and then all of a sudden they have epilepsy or something. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, well, what happened? You were such a healthy person in your youth, you know? Like they didn't do anything, you know? It's just like,
Yep.
It's just weird, right? It's like, how the hell do these things happen? I actually think a lot about this kind of stuff. I don't know, my mind's kind of weird. But I'm thankful that, like, you know, my kids are healthy, and I hope that they stay that way, right? Like, Sandoval, welcome in. How are you? How are you, Sandoval? Did you work last night? I heard some scary things about Amazon and their plans here in the near future. Apparently, on January 18th, Amazon is going to start notifying some 100,000 plus people that are going to be getting terminated and laid off. So, kind of crazy. I've heard that this is going to be their biggest cutback since 2008. And I mean, you know, 2008 was not a good time. So, late onset of epilepsy, the doctor can't find no head trauma or anything. Yeah.
Said, I am in Texas anyway, so I'm going to be there until February.
Oh, yeah, nice. That's right. You were driving the other day, or no? Yeah, you were driving. So the drive went well. Did you get there? When did you get there? That was a long drive, huh? Like 2 days or something? Or did you just drive straight?
5 p.m. the same day, left 5:30 a.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, same day. So it was like, yeah, that's a long drive though. It's a long ass drive. So, coming from Florida, going down to Texas, did you drive like
16-hour drive?
I wonder what the route is. Do you go along the Gulf Coast there, or do you like go more inland? 16-hour drive. I've never been to that side of the country, you know. I've been from Oregon to Minnesota.
Florida's Turnpike, then I-10 West Houston.
Florida's Turnpike, then I-10 to West Houston. Nice, yeah. Well, that's not, I mean, yeah, I was just thinking like pretty much a straight shot, you know, like depending on where you are in Florida. You know, Texas is not really all that far, I guess. I mean, it is.
Mom Boss Lady said, I've been on both East and West Coast. Been all over.
All right. Dude, Louisiana, New Orleans, man. I'm looking at the map right now. I'm just like, there is just no wonder, man, that like that land. There are actually little towns out here. What the fuck? I've been on both East and West Coast. Been all over, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I've been
Sandoval for Christian said,
everywhere along the
Texas
West Coast.
is a nice city, though.
I've been to Texas. I've been to Nevada. I've been everywhere from here to Minnesota, like straight over, because my grandma lived in Minnesota when I was younger, and we would drive from Oregon to Minnesota, and that would take us about 3 days. It was about a 3-day drive.
Here to 6:30 a.m.
6:30 there, yeah. Yeah, Texas is like 4:30. 2 hours ahead? 2 hours ahead? Okay, I thought. Does Texas do daylight savings time? I wonder. For some reason, I thought they were I thought Texas was 3 hours ahead.
Yes.
Maybe it depends on where you're at in Texas. That could be it, huh? Maybe there's 2 time zones. Oh my God. I don't know.
Houston.
Or I'm just out of it. Houston. Oh, man. Okay, we have hit 600 calories. I think we're going to be good. I think we're done.
The only nicest area in Texas is Houston. To the words like the land area, the houses, it's pretty nice. The weather is nice.
Yeah, in Houston. Where it's like the land area and houses is pretty nice. The weather is nice. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with the heat, dude. Honestly, like, it gets hot here at like, 90s, and I'm like, it's hot. I'm dying. So, like in Texas, dude, where it's like 105 on a regular. I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
Danabot27 said, I would like to go to Florida again one day, except maybe see some beach seaside life.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta blow my nose. That was gross.
Sandoval
All
for
right.
Christian said, don't move to Miami, it's getting bad and bad and bad. I'm trying to move to Texas, that's why I came up here to look at the house.
It's getting bad, bad, bad. Trying to move to Texas, that's why I came up here to look at the house. Yeah. You have didn't you say your brother is in Texas, Sandoval? You went and stayed with him during the hurricane, right? You ran down to Texas, I think.
Brother and a friend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Is it your older brother? Your older brother live there? Younger brother?
Yes.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to stretch my leg. Just a little bit.
Texas is my second home.
Nice.
A lot of strange people coming from other states letting them into Miami. Really, I don't like that, cause then my next door neighbor, they just got some other people that came from out of state and that he was doing a party like when the first got here, like last week. I couldn't sleep.
I mean, here in Oregon, we had like, during the pandemic, we had like waves of people from California coming up here. And
Danabot 27
there's a
said,
lot, there's been a lot of people that have moved from
Mexico
California up to Oregon and other states and stuff like that because of just a lot of the things that are going on in California. And I mean, everybody was trying to run away from the drought and from all the bullshit and whatever. I don't know. But yeah, and we get a lot of people here too that came up, and I don't know. I mean, like, the only issue is like sometimes, you know, people do big moves like that, and a lot of people come up from one area, and it can mess with the pricing of certain things, you know, because now you have like more money and stuff like that, and I don't know, but I don't really care, dude. Honestly,
Sandoval
like
people
can
said,
do whatever the fuck
bus
they want
report
to.
trying to go to
Like,
Miami to do bad stuff. They're
we're
not
all
here for
Americans,
no reason.
you know.
If there
We
was
should
your
be able to
first
go to whatever
something that
state we
will
want
work, they
to.
don't work. They just
All the
do
states
bad
should
stuff.
have the same fucking laws. Like, but, or, you know, I mean, what's the point of even being one nation? You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to have like wildly different laws in regards to like drug use and those kind of things and all that stuff, and like pay and taxes and everything, you know, then why are we all just, why are we one nation? Why don't we just make our own, why don't we just, everybody just become their own fucking country like the UK, you know? But like, you know, I don't know, man. It sucks, dude, when people come in and want to throw parties and shit. You get neighbors. We got some neighbors too over here.
Danabot 27
at first
said,
they were nice, right? They
like
were
polish,
cool,
except they work,
and they're
their
pretty cool.
sisters.
I mean, I don't have any problems with them, like personally. But the issue is that we're allowed, right? Like per our rental contract here, we're allowed to have like what is it? One car, two cars in our parking lot, in the thing. We can have two cars in the thing. Then everything else is city parking, right? But these fuckers, man, after they moved in, they were here for about a month, and then some really weird shit happened. In the middle of the night, I get up at like, 2 a.m. and I would hear stuff. I would hear my neighbors over there, and there was just all this noise, and people were moving shit in from cars, like into the garage
with permission
and stuff. So I think what happened is I think they have like 3 people now staying with them, because now instead of 2 cars, they have like 4 or 5 cars that sit outside, and they fucking park right where we're supposed to put our fucking trash can on trash day, and it really pisses me off, and it's like, and
Christian said,
like I don't
Miami, Florida,
care about anything else, but I think they snuck
close
people
to my
in,
friends,
right?
because
Because
I'm done. I can't even take that anymore. I feel better here in Houston.
yeah, sounds like the Polish, except they work and give out the sisters, well, with permission. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Mexico thing, I mean, look, all right. As far as our borders go and letting people in from Mexico, Like, I mean, I get that there needs to be a process that happens, you know, and stuff like that. But like, okay, so you answer this, right? If you had the cartel, like, we just caught El Chapo's son, by the way, right? Like a week ago, right? And last time we caught El Chapo's son, or last time El Chapo, people caught El Chapo's son, the leader of the cartel. The cartel is one of the strongest gangs in the world, okay? Like, last time they got El Chapo's son, the cartel went around and started doing just pointless fucking killings, dude. Shooting hotels, attacking casinos, schools, you name it, dude. They don't give a fuck, dude. They will, whatever. It doesn't matter, dude. There's nobody. They will shoot you dead just for no reason, okay? Now, when this is the land that you live in and you come to the border, like, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? You know what I mean? When you got the cartel after you, you see people fucking dying, your friends are dying, getting killed by the cartel. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Right? You going to try and run to America? No, you can't do that. That's wrong. You just got to stay there and let somebody fucking kill you. Right? People aren't supposed to run for their fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Christoph
like,
said.
I get there's problems, but like, you know, I don't know, dude. This whole fucking world is just fucked up and corrupt. And honestly, dude, if I'm going to be completely honest, we're sitting here on stolen fucking land anyways, dude. So fucking all you motherfuckers talking about how this is your fucking land, think again. Bro, we stole this shit from the fucking Indians, okay? And now we're like, get the fuck off here. You can't come over here, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, the Mexicans, dude, they were here first because they're fucking Indians, bro. Mexicans and Indians were the same fucking people. So we took all the Indians and said, you motherfuckers go live in Mexico. This is now our fucking land, and fuck you when you want to come back here, right? Like, that's literally, I mean, that's what's happening, dude. To put it in the most simplest fucking terms, that's what's going down, right? It's like I came into your house and kicked you the fuck outside, and now you're trying to get back in the front door, and I'm fucking telling you no. You can't fucking
Adventure
come.
Seeker said,
you know what I mean? I stole this shit from you. It's mine now.
Today.
Fuck off, right? Yeah, very passionate today. I know, right? We're talking about 6-year-olds shooting teachers and how, you know, we need just to put more guns in the hands of the people. That's going to solve the problem. And, you know, all the immigrants coming over from Mexico fleeing the fucking murderous cartel and how that's wrong and how, you know, ultimately in the end, we actually stole this fucking land. And now we're like, yeah, you know, you guys can't fucking come back because it's ours. Ha ha. Ha ha. Dude, no, I didn't. No. Hey, you know how I am, dude. But no, man, how do you feel about that 6-year-old shooting that teacher? The fuck, dude? The fuck? I mean,
I've been out sorting stuff in the garage.
Oh yeah? How's it all coming together? How was it all coming together?
Didn't hear about it.
You didn't? Well, it happened like 4 days ago. A 6-year-old brought a gun
Fernando
into a
said,
school and shot his
hello.
teacher in the stomach. Yep, that's what happened. The teacher was trying to confiscate the gun when the student shot her in the stomach.
Adventure Seeker said, looking awesome. Need to get a bigger storage unit.
Nice. Yeah, a bigger storage unit. I don't even have a storage unit. Everything I have is here. I don't have enough stuff to need a storage unit. I mean, it would be nice. Clear up some space, but, you know, just an extra cost that I can't fucking afford. So,
Sounds
you know,
like
I don't get attaboys at work. Dude, you know, it's funny. You were talking about how you got that attaboy the other day, and I was like, I would go for an attaboy and a fucking, you know, pat on the back, dude. Instead, I went to work and I got totally fucking sidelined. Not with an attaboy, but more with like a, why the fuck did you do this? And I was just like, oh, well, all right, fucking, well, fuck that. So, yeah, no attaboys for me, dude. No bonuses, no attaboys, no fucking pats on the back, just fucking words, you know? You didn't do the right thing. That's what I got. No.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
I would really love to
You
find
need
another
me to
fucking
come up
job,
there
dude.
and talk to them.
Yeah, whatever. You know, talk to whoever you want. You want to know what it was? Okay, here's the thing. Here's what it was. This is what it was, Seeker. All right, there's not a lot of room in the store, so after I'm done doing whatever I do, I go down and I cut down the pallets in the back and just kind of stack fucking groceries and shit off to the side, whatever. It was Thursday. Okay, I was working on a pallet. There was a last pallet. I didn't get it done, right? And I ran out of fucking time, dude. I ran out of time. I did what I could. I cleaned up. I stacked things nicely. I come back in Friday morning or whatever, and I'm walking in and I'm talking and I'm all chipper and happy. It's a great fucking day, da 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 da. And he's like, oh, okay, come back here and talk to me for a second. I'm like, oh, all right, let's go, blah, 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 blah. And we walk back there, and then he points at this stack of shit, and he's like, I told you not to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Yeah, you told me not to do this once, and then you've told me to do it fucking 10 times since then. So, like, I'm confused as to what am I not supposed to do it, or am I supposed to do it? Because dude, so many issues, right? And then the pallet that I was working on was gone, and the problem stack of things that was like stacked upside down so that I could cut the plastic off more effectively was left there so that he could bitch me out about it, right? It's like, are we not a fucking team here? Like, why did you work on the pallet and just leave this shit, right? Like, somebody finished the pallet. They could have finished this. It was right next to the pallet. Like, it's just whatever, dude. It's just dumb shit. I don't know. But it was
in USA.
Look, dude, there's people stealing shit in the store, people fucking talking on the phone in the bathroom, taking their phones outside when they're fucking throwing cardboard out and doing all kinds of other bullshit, coming in fucking late every fucking day. And, I'm there every day. I do my shit. I work hard. I bust my ass. I don't complain. Half the time I don't even take my fucking break because I don't, and like,
days are weak,
just whatever,
not properly trained.
Yeah, well, this is the owner. This is the owner of the store, and he's 70 something.
Danabot 27 said.
Yeah, what am I gonna say, dude? What am I gonna say to the owner? You know what I mean? Like,
blame Putin.
There's nothing I can do. Dude, I just have to bend over and fucking take it, right? Like, so whatever. Hey, you know what? This week I'm gonna do what he told me, dude. I'm gonna cut everything off the fucking pallets, dude. It's gonna take so fucking long. But you know what? If he doesn't like the speed at which I'm working and the things are not getting done, hey, I'm doing what he fucking told me. So, the three pallets getting cut a day is now going to be like one.
As a PM,
and that's going to be hard to get all those pallets done if I can only do one fucking pallet a day when there's like 10 fucking pallets. You know what I mean? So, like, whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, dude. I have this job. And
what's your wife say about the situation?
If they did not get a raise, blame Putin. As a PM, I have to tell adults shit like 3 times and follow up. They lack any sort of self-motivation.
Uncle Larry,
what's my wife say about the situation?
Sometimes you can learn what not to do.
It upset her too, right? She didn't like it because, like I said, there's so many other people in the store that are doing so many fucking things wrong, and like, that, like I said, right? Okay, I get it, right? The store is crowded. We're crammed for space. So like when we fill the back room with stuff, right? We have to like work things in a way that we pull pallets from this wall to this wall so that we can still like have room to shuffle things around, right? It goes in a certain order. But then, okay, so come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we start to gain room because we're losing pallets, right? And so the one side of the wall gets filled up, right? And there's no more room, but there's still extra pallets. So what I do is I start to break down these pallets on this side of the wall, right? And that's what he didn't like because he's told me before to leave that side clear, but it's like, it was at the end of the week,
old white lady, is she still alive?
Hydrate.
Adventure Seeker says to take a drink, motherfucker.
Danabot 27 said, nah, she died. She had a rare disease.
Let me see here. What's going on?
Adventure Seeker said, And take a fucking breath, Oak Man.
As a former manager, take your breaks.
Oh.
Fernando, as a former manager, take your breaks. You know, I mean, I don't know. Breaks are a fucking waste of time. She died. She had a rare disease. Wait, what is going on? Blame the old white lady. Is she still alive?
Danabot 27
she died.
said
she had a rare disease.
She was a heavy drinker.
She was a heavy drinker. Take a fucking breath, old man. There we go. Breathe. Breathe. All right. And look at our calories burned, man. It's crazy, right? We've only been live. Why can't I see my thing? Where's the... Ah, there we go.
Adventure Seeker
Always
said,
Discord.
Some PPL have this thought that if you ain't sitting staring at a screen, moving aimlessly about, or other non-product work, then you ain't serious about your job. Fernando said, your store situation reminds me of when I worked at Chipotle. People disappearing into the bathroom for half of the lunch rush, showing up late by 4 hours, not completing tasks, and they never got written up for them.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that would annoy me. A kid does that.
Adventure Seeker said, that would annoy me. My kid does that at Maria Nicolin.
Some people have this thought that if you ain't sitting, staring at a screen, moving aimlessly about, or other non-product work, then you ain't serious about your job. What do you mean? People have this thought that if you're staring at a screen, moving aimlessly about, or other non-product work, then you aren't serious about your job. I don't understand. I mean,
Freddy _Fazbear _is ___ it said, I'm back just to say good night.
Have a good one, Freddy Fazbear. I've been a foreman on a few jobs.
Adventure Seeker said,
like,
if you ain't doing something that is work-like but not really work.
Yeah, that don't work for me. I mean, like I'm just saying, like when I was in a foreman position, dude, I would catch people all the time doing stupid shit like that, and I would fucking call them out on their bullshit, dude. I actually had a few people fucking get the fuck out of there because of it, right? Like I could tell, dude, when people are fucking off, right? Like, I think but a lot of people don't, right? Like people do, they try to get away and they try to walk around, and you know, like sometimes people will try to fucking do dumbass shit and, you know, pretend it's work or something, you know, like just because you're walking with something in your fucking hands, you look like you're busy, right? You know what I mean? But like, you're not. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I enjoy this job because I don't have to fucking think, you know? Like literally, like I don't have to fucking think about shit, dude. I'm not in charge of anybody. I'm not in charge of anything. And honestly, that's kind of nice because like when I worked as safety coordinator, and I was having to tell people how to be safe and stuff, like, dude, there wasn't a fucking day, dude, that I didn't get in a fucking verbal fight with someone because they fucking didn't want to listen to me. You know what I mean? And it's like, look, I'm not fucking here to argue with you. I'm here to tell you what to fucking do. All right? I am the one that is put in charge to do the safety shit, and you fucking listen to me. Like, I don't have time to sit here and fucking argue with people about bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit that has to be done. Like, I'm not that guy, you know what I mean? And like, if I'm in a position of authority at work and somebody tries to fucking argue with me, dude, it's not going to go very far. Like, I didn't like the stress, you know, I didn't like that having everybody just fucking hate me. You know what I mean? Like that would, and part of it was because I was young. You know, like that was a lot of the issue. That was what brought some of the issue, because I looked young, I was young, and I looked way fucking younger than I was. And so when I would go up to some guy that was like 45 and tell him that he's not doing his job safely, he didn't like it too much. You know what I mean? Like they oftentimes have a real fucking problem with young kids coming in and telling them what to fucking do. My boss, he was always that, you know, and if I had a problem, I would go and I would talk to Robbie, and I would tell Robbie, I'd be like, look, this is what fucking just happened. And Robbie would go over there and he would set these motherfuckers straight in a way that, like, you can only do on a construction site, right? Like, if anybody would fucking lay into somebody like that in any other fucking job, dude, they would leave with their fucking head between their legs crying, right? Like, wanting to talk to HR because of verbal abuse. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, but in construction, dude, you can literally, like, just jump down somebody's throat and crawl right out their fucking asshole. Dude, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you, at least when I worked in construction, it didn't. Where we were, our job. And when Robbie would come and tell them, dude, after that, I would never have a problem with people again. You know, it was like, dude, after Robbie, if they had a problem with me, and if they continued to have a problem with me, they usually weren't at the job anymore. No, I had pretty good backing. I mean, you know, people knew who I was. I worked with Howard S. Wright for like 12 fucking years. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like it was just like, they knew who I was. The company knew me. So I had some pull, and, you know, people knew that I was smart and I knew what the fuck I was talking about, and I wasn't just being a jackass. And any arguments that I had with people were usually valid, right? Like, and I don't know. I'm glad that I don't have to be that fucking person anymore, because coming home after 12 hours of that bullshit was not fun. I didn't like it. You know,
I will
like
step in and shield them and build them up. Still got PPL thanking me 10 years later, LOL.
With silly corp politics, every now and again I find a young dude that works truly smart and is getting bogged down with silly corp politics. I will step in and shield them and build them up. Still got people thanking me 10 years later. Yeah, that's kind of what that's kind of what my boss did with me, right? Like, he kind of, like, how he found me. This is how he found me. Okay, we were working at a mall expansion. I was like a second-term apprentice, Fernando, right? And I was working with these two carpenters.
Is finding those diamonds in the right and getting them where they should be.
Yeah, it is, dude. I was working with these two carpenters, right? They were Ron and Tyler, dude. I don't know how the fuck I remember their names, dude, but that was their names, Ron and Tyler. And they were, you know, I was their labor, dude. I was their grunt. I was a second-term apprentice, dude. I was a fucking
second-term apprentice.
Yeah, a second-term apprentice, a carpenter, right? So I was like, I had pretty much just started, right? This was one of my first big jobs. And I got on this job, and these guys had this thing. It was called a Kubota, right? It's like a little four-wheeler with a little mini truck, right? With a little truck bed in the back of it. We load the generator and stuff. So we loaded the generator up into the back of this Kubota, and they would drive around. And, well, at the end of the day, they unplugged all the shit, right? And they're like, all right, kid, roll up all the tools. We'll be at the job at the Connex, right? And so I had to fucking roll up cords, skill saws, this, that. I grabbed a shovel, right? And I stuck like 6 cords over the end of the shovel, stuck the shovel over my back. I had my fucking bags around me. I had shit hooked onto my bags, dude. I was carrying like 3 fucking skill saws and a drill, and I was walking like 100 yards, dude, over to the fucking job trailer, right? When they had this Kubota that they could have just loaded all the stuff in and drove it, dude, but they like torture me. And I was walking by, and Robbie saw me. And he told the superintendent, he's like, I want that kid. I need that kid right there carrying all that fucking shit, and I need him tomorrow. And the next day, I was working with Robbie, and I worked with Robbie like ever since, dude, until the day that I stopped working with Howard S. Wright. So I learned so much stuff from that man, and like,
I'm just for a little hazing. Sometimes
crazy.
Shows a true character.
I'm for a little hazing, dude. Sometimes shows the true character. Yeah, well, it showed their true character. I mean, hey, you know, it was what that was more than hazing. Okay, it was like you just pick up all our shit because you're a second term apprentice. That's what it was. Like they did it to like everybody, and they got talked to
Hazing,
multiple times about it too, dude. Not hazing. Not being assholes, yeah. No, yeah, this wasn't hazing. This was just being fucking lazy pieces of shit, dude, honestly. That's what it was. That's what it was. And like I said, they were talked to about this multiple times because they were, like, known for, like, they would take the fucking Kubota, they would unplug everything from the fucking generator and drive off with the Kubota, right? And they would do this, and they would do this to everybody, dude, because they thought the Kubota belonged to them. Like, they would just, like, unplug all the fucking power tools plugged into the generator, shut it off, and then fucking drive away. And you would pick up your skill saw and be like, the fuck? You know, you're, like, looking at your cord, and you look back, and the fucking Kubota's gone, dude. The power's gone, bro. It's gone. But, you know, when I first started there, I had only been working there for, like, a week. So I didn't say anything, you know what I mean? I was just doing my shit, dude, because I wanted the job, right? And I was working as hard as I could. I would do what I was doing, whatever, and I knew what they were doing, dude. I wasn't dumb, you know what I mean? Like I had been on a few jobs before that I had walked off of because people were doing the exact same fucking thing to me, like trying to make me be like just some fucking grunt, dude, telling me to run faster, go carry more, run faster. Fucking slow piece of shit. Yeah, fuck you. I'm out. Some people like to do that to the apprentices, you know, like they think that the apprentices are just there just to be hazed and be joked with and be fucked with and stuff, you know. Like it's no. Just because you're an apprentice doesn't mean that people can just go ahead and do whatever they want and say whatever they want to you and treat you how they, you know, how they don't want to be treated. Well, what can you do, man? It's life. All right. I'm going to raid somebody. It's 5 a.m. It's time. It's time. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, shit. Wrong browser. Wrong browser. Hey, Seeker, you want to check out there's a new bot in town, bro. I saw this yesterday. A new bot in town, dude. Check it out. If you want to check it out, there it is. Atium.tv. I just kind of looked at it yesterday, just very briefly. I haven't even tried it out yet or anything, but it looks like it can do some pretty cool stuff. Interesting little bot. It's not free though. That's kind of unfortunate. You can get a 30-day trial and fuck around with it, but it's an interesting one. All right, let's see what's going on in the boy, mornings on the Twitch Fitness are kind of dead lately. We went to BitLife yesterday. He started about the same time that I did. So did Dia. Actually, they both started after I did, but anybody new? Last time I rated somebody new, I let my bot pick, and it was like weird. I don't know if that was, I don't know if he was actually there or not. I was doing yoga. Okay. Go BitLife again. I don't really see anybody else on. Is there anybody else like that's just not streaming in health and fitness? Fucking zero, dude. Go raid zero. What's he playing? I think we'll just go to BitLife again. The BitLife show.
Lumia streams aid. See Commando changed the lights
That's where
to
we're
raid.
going
Please wait.
again. There he is. Using his Legion BMI calculator. I hate those fucking things, dude. I don't calculate my macros with the BMI or a BMR calculator. I use it to verify, but I do not fucking go with what it tells me. And if I do, I always undercalculate what I think my activity level is. Right. But yeah, I should check out this Legion one that he's using. Anyway, guys, we're gonna raid. Have a good one. Peace out. I am out. I'll be on 11:30 for back and buys today. So have a good one, guys. I'm out of here. What's good?
Who are smaller than I am, weight, but your maintenance calories are higher.
Yeah.
Different people's bodies are and people's training is.
It's crazy.
I mean, sure you're getting your veggies, so get some good steamed veggies. Good oatmeal's really good. You could probably do like oatmeal, like a double serving of oatmeal with some honey. Like that's probably going to give you. You could probably get 500 calories easy up. Danny Dot, thanks for that follow. Here in a minute. Those who don't know me, I'm Ryan, aka here in the morning, Monday through Friday. Welcome guys. We're back next week with the show.
It's so much volume, dude.
We got that on Tuesday. We got asking them questions for interview.
Bowser Big Bean Burrito said, still live.
Am I? Jesus, Bowser, how the fuck did that happen? All right, well, peace out. Thank you for letting me know.